Chapter 4. Action. After the election of the National Party, the ANC knew it was time for action. The ANC still believed in peaceful methods, but which methods would work best? At the ANC's yearly conference in 1949, the organization created the program of action. There would be strikes, protests, and other kinds of non-violent action. This was an important change for the ANC. In the past, the ANC always obeyed the law, but the methods described in the new program of action were illegal. The program of action caused a lot of argument within the ANC leaderships. Gandhi's peaceful mass actions in India were working. Mandela, Tambo, Zulu and other youth league leaders wanted to use the same methods in South Africa. But Dr. A.B. Zuma, the president of the ANC, did not agree. He said it was too early for such actions. The government, he said, would try to destroy the ANC. But the youth league leaders decided to take that chance. They told Zuma to support their program of action. If he did not, they would not support him in the next election for presidency. Zuma and the youth league could not agree. So, in the next election, Dr. J.S. Moroka was elected as the new ANC president. Moroka supported the program of action. The youth league leaders were gaining more power within the ANC. Mandela had caused this change, but there was one thing that troubled him. Many people in the ANC wanted to work with communist and Indian organizations. Mandela thought this was a mistake. The Youth League planned a day of protest. On this day, blacks across the country would strike. They would not to go their jobs or open their business. The ANC planned to affect two important trades. The economy of South Africa depended on the gold and diamond trade. The gold and diamond trade depend on black workers. If black workers refused to work in the gold and diamond mines, the mines would have to close. This would hurt the economy. It will also be a hard lesson for the government. Before the ANC announced the strike, the Communist Party and the South African Indian Congress also decided to protest. The date for Freedom Day was set as the 1st of May in 1950. Across South Africa, thousands of blacks took part in Freedom Day. The protest was peaceful, but the police still used violence. 18 people were killed and many more were badly wounded. After Freedom Day, the government made it a crime to be a member of the Communist Party. It was even a crime to be a communist. Mandela and Oliver Tambo understood the importance of this. If the government could ban one political party, it could ban another. Today, it is the Communist Party, Tambo said. Tomorrow, it will be the ANC. The ANC continued making plans for their day of protest. It took place on the 26th of June in 1950. Thousands of black businesses did not open. There was no violence. The day of protest was the first time the ANC tried political actions. It gave them experience and confidence, but it was just the beginning. After the day of protest, the Prime Minister Daniel Malone created more apartheid laws. After these laws were passed in 1951, the ANC Youth League sent a letter to the Prime Minister. The letter asked for 6 apartheid laws to be cancelled. If they were not, the ANC would begin a countrywide movement. They would not obey the laws. No laws were changed, and the government gave a warning to the ANC. They said that the police would punish anyone who disobeyed the laws. So Mandela and the ANC began organizing the Defiance campaign. The campaign asked thousands of blacks across the country to stay out after the usual night curfew. The curfew was the time when everyone must be in their homes. The campaign also told blacks to enter white-only areas, to use white-only toilets, waiting rooms, post office, entrance and railway cars. This would be followed by strikes across the country. Mandela organized the Defiance campaign. He traveled to all parts of South Africa. This was not easy. Blacks could not stay in most hotels and taxis would not stop to pick them up. Often Mandela had to walk from town to town. Wherever he went, Mandela spoke to large and small groups. He told them that they must work together to make a difference. But Mandela also warned that they must not give the government any reason to use violence. The protest had to be controlled and organized and peaceful. Peaceful mass protest could work, he told the crowd. They were working in India and they could do the same in South Africa. Mandela was a strong speaker. The non-white listened to his words and they believed that change was possible. They knew it would not be easy, but they believed that they had to try. The Defiance campaign began on the 26th of June in 1952. More than 8,500 people took part. For 5 months, doctors, lawyers, teachers, students, ministers, and other people from all races broke the apartheid laws. The punishment was usually a small fine. They had to pay some money to the government and a short time in prison. The apartheid laws were not cancelled because of the Defiance campaign, but the ANC grew stronger. ANC membership grew from 20,000 to over 100,000 people. People around the world began to notice the ANC and their fight for freedom. Mandela hoped that the government would take them seriously and talk to them. The government did take ANC seriously, but they were not interested in talking.